bring it to Lagos State, where the House of Assembly has called on the state government to strengthen security across the state and intensify efforts to curb the vandalization of public infrastructure. The lawmakers also urged the government to go beyond arresting suspected vandals by identifying and prosecuting individuals and businesses profiting from vandalized public properties. Olatunde Yusuf gives us details on this report.
And we are seeing the destruction of bridges, roads, drainage facility, BRT buses, bus stop shelters, other facility provided with taxpayers' money.
This call follows a motion moved by Honorable Aromoshood, who expresses concern over the increasing vandalization of Lagos State infrastructure and other public facilities.
The recent vandalism of the Festac Alakija Bridge, Mr. Speaker, is worrisome. And it has also attracted, I can say, global attention. It's just too very important that these 27 suspects that were arrested should not go without being sentenced. Really, we were told there are still further investigation going on to ascertain actually if these people are also culprits. But I want to also charge every of our forces that is involved in this investigation should speed up this investigation and see that some of them is being convicted to be able to serve as a deterrent.
Contributing to the debate, lawmakers call for better collaboration among relevant government agencies and enforcement authorities to bring the menace to an end.
We need to take this matter seriously, Mr. Speaker, and we also need the influence that the governor and the executive must also rise to this occasion, because we cannot, under the current situation, now start dealing with this kind of level of destruction in our economy.
The state government mandates each and every local government area, the stakeholders, that they should please have marshals in their areas where they can actually ensure that citizens in Lagos are actually safe.
Apart from making sure that we don't want any shanties by the bridges, by clearing them, there is time for us to now make sure that they are all lightened. And apart from that, there's supposed to be a task force that will be up and doing, that will be monitoring all these things. Otherwise, if you leave it within the twinkle of an eye, you will see these people back there.
The Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, urged the state government to ensure that vandals and their collaborators are appropriately dealt with. The Speaker calls on relevant ministries and agencies responsible for enforcing environmental and infrastructure-related laws to ensure that such laws are properly disseminated and effectively implemented.
Security is just the most important thing in all this matter. And we must call on our neighborhood safety corps. You know, they have to be up and doing, they have to do more. I know they are trying, you know, they've not enjoyed the kind of support, recognition they deserve. So I will also call on you, my colleagues, as a chairman of one committee of the other, when we make a law, it is your duty to see to it that such law is being implemented. You have to keep calling. At the time that they are bringing budget, we have to ensure we slot it in the budget. If it is implemented that year, fine. If not, definitely there will be hope that we just make law and it is abandoned in its shape. For me, I believe we have more than sufficient laws in Lagos to, regulate our activities generally.
The House thereby urges the government to strengthen the activities of local security outfits, including the Neighborhood Watch, as well as other enforcement agencies, by providing them with adequate equipment, training, and resources. Olatunde Yusuf, LTV News.